Welcome to the next game of the Bowling Green Dynasty. Today we take on the Naval Academy. And today we take on Navy as a top 15 Bowling Green team. We're going to be wearing our all whites, Navy wearing their blues and golds. It's time to find out who's going to win. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the end of this one. And go.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Bowling Green Falcons. Squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Falcons will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Madden. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Navy's offense will have the ball first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Navy now facing third and short. The give on the counter. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Quinn. Fires to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
Breaks the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They punted away on 4th down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Can't get him to the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And we've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week, it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Quinn. He lets it fly. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Navy will have to punt it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man, it's Quinn. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. It's a draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Anderson with the carry. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats.
Navy 7, Bowling Green 0.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs, won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. From the gun, the ground game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by a field goal over Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the counter, fighting off the defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Navy will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And the Falcons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Makes the grab on the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snagged in the middle, it's Lanier. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Once a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
The option look. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. He's up to 81 yards rushing for them so far as he closes in on that 1,400-yard mark. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And what are they cooking up on 2nd and short? 3 receivers lined up to the left. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, BG!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Navy offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll go right back to the run. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Now they'll run the draw. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a cut! Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Grab near the marker. It's Lanier. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. and he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. Tripped up for the tackle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Bringing the heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Snowed under by the defense. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Using his feet to buy time. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Falcons will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Falcons.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Navy 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And it breaks into the open.
such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 13 over Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Quinn. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Doyle. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Navy quick to the line.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the corner getting in the mix, the little fella getting his 2nd sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. They'll try the right side. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. I wonder a lot of times why teams don't run this route more often. It's an impossible matchup for the defense.
Yeah, linebacker on running back. I'm going to lose that matchup a lot, but a nice job by the running back selling to the flats just enough to get that inside space to open up, make the catch, and start getting down the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Quinn. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5
Turning it on. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And that one's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down, to the pass, and getting the sack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Navy will have to punt it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Running it to the right. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Falcons will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Pulls it in, it's Lanier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, BG! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 12 over Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on 1st down. Works the middle. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Offense facing
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on lofts one high and deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Got it in the middle, it's White. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Navy! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialed.
Oh, he's got some space. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Falcons. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Madden. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Navy offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Chop. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds him out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Great place to start for this offense. They want that clock to run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Falcons will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, the running back looking for room. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, and you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponent
sneaks it in. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Madden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Find some fresh air. Hard running there. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Doyle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw again. The short hands, it's Madden. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't meet the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. This is what an elite team does.
Well, Bowling Green's 50-point streak ends today. It was for 49, 14, 14, 21 in the quarter. Into the fourth quarter. White win, 23, 36, 312, and 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Tate went 2 for 2 for 67 yards. Anderson 24 for 115 on a touchdown. All 4 rushes on here scored today. Seaver, Lanier, Arkin, and of course Austin.
Domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse
No
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
interceptions.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
7%. The punts. So, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week when we play. I don't know who we play actually next week. So, we're about to find out. After some commits, Emmett Gentry commits to the Bowling Green University Falcons. And we're up to the number 8 team in the nation. We've built a top 10 Bowling Green team, but this week's our bye week. So we'll see you in the next episode. We will play Air Force to complete the Armed Forces trilogy. Thanks for watching today's game. I hope you do enjoy. Once again, final score, Bowling Green 49. Our Navy, not Army, Navy 21.